Sorry, Nigel Farage, I think we've got speaking here.
I just wonder whether the truth is being withheld from us. I don't know.
We're back to this guy asking questions, but I'm not going to dwell on it today.
The answer to that, but I think it is a fair and legitimate question. What I do know is something is going horribly wrong in our once beautiful country.
Now, Richard, he was blamed for that because he suggested that we were not being told something about the Southport murders.
It's perfectly legitimate to ask questions.
Questions, but it's easy to ask questions that imply answers and create dog whistles. For example, with Richard TICE, it's perfectly legitimate to ask if he's ever received Russian money to undermine democracy in the UK. In TICE's case, it could actually be true, but anyway, the question shaped the outcome of the reply. But I don't want to dwell on TICE asking questions today.
About anything. If we don't ask questions...
That is so disingenuous,
hang on.
Richard.
If you don't ask questions, legitimate questions, then you are going to suppress debate and try and
It's not a legitimate question if you know the answer.
Before we get to the point I want to make, let's hear this from Nicola Thorpe.
Nigel Farage is media trained. He had his own show. As of you know.
And what are you suggesting?
You know
what are you suggesting?
that you both.
Are you suggesting that he whipped up these riots?
I'm suggesting, if you let me take this by this specific point, Richard, you're getting defensive because you know the point that I'm going to make and the fact that it's valid.
Well, go on.
I'm not defensive at all.
He specifically spoke about the fact. He said we should be asking questions about this information is being withheld from us. You know that the name of that teenager who killed those 3 girls was not withheld because of his race or asylum status or anything like that. It was withheld because he was under 18. That happens with all crimes in this country. Nigel knew that. You knew that. But he wanted to put out into the ether suspicion
Actually,
that was
you see, you've jumped to completely the wrong conclusion. What a lot of people are concerned about
is whenever there is a horrific crime.
Anyway, I'm astonished that TICE is still being booked on Jeremy Vine, or that Farage can get guest spots on Koonsberg. So I've decided every time I see them, I'm writing an email of complaint to whatever programme or channel is platforming them. There'll be more information to come where I will invite you to join in with this campaign. Click here to find out that Farage is not your friend.